say much more about Alain Prost, who's closing up on the AGS to lap it again. That's a 3.5 litre Cosworth Ford powered car of Pascal Fabre. Let's hope he moves over this time, on time, and lets Alain Prost through. But whilst you can't say very much more about Alain Prost, who surges past in front of the stands and gets a cheer as he does so, and you see Piquet now 29 seconds. The gap is increasing with Prost pulling away from Piquet, but with Johansson pretty close to the Brazilian, and it's limping, and that is Nigel Mansell's car. Nigel Mansell limping on lap 46 in the Williams. He was in fourth position, left front down.
Yes, and it looks very much like Australia. His left rear tyre has appears to have thrown a tread, but without undue drama. So Mansell is not yet out of the race. He should be able to lift the car back to the pits, hopefully without doing too much damage to its tummy, because of course the tummy rubs on the ground in that situation. And as soon as he can do that, he'll be back out to rejoin the race, albeit having lost a fair bit of time.
And I can't tell my front from my rear, for which I apologise. Nigel Mansell's left rear tyre, as you can well see, and he keeps well to the right of the circuit as he drives in. He was in 5th place, and of course he's already lost now 5th place to Berger and 6th place to Alboreto as he cruises in to change that broken tyre.
Yes, now the remains of the tyre has completely departed the wheel, so he's literally running on a rim. In the meantime, his teammate Nelson Piquet is trying to bring a little bit of life back into this rather processional race by putting on a late charge. He's comfortably the fastest man on the circuit and is actually catching Prost. But I believe that Piquet is going to have to make yet another pit stop, and I'm sure Prost believes that, so I don't think that Prost will really feel under any pressure.
Well, Mansell back charging now, trying to get back in the points. He didn't get any points in Brazil last time. Some 12 seconds lost stationary, plus the slowing down and speeding up time. Nigel Mansell had gone down to 7th position, and now in the lead on lap 47, the man you're looking at in this 61 lap race, Alain Prost, still with Piquet second, Johansson in 3rd place, Senna is 4th, Berger is 5th, Alboreto is 6th. In 7th place now is Riccardo Patrese in the Brabham. In 8th position is Thierry Boutsen in the Benetton. 9th is Nigel Mansell, and charging to try to get from 9th to at least 6th to get a minimum of 1 World Championship point, which could make all the difference at the end of the season between winning the World Championship and losing it. As Prost catches Martin Brundle in the Zach Speed, Christian Danner having retired in the other Zach Speed long ago. And I wonder, although it's early days, if Martin Brundle is wondering if after all he made the wisest move in going from the Tyrrell team to the Zach Speed team, because don't forget that Jonathan Palmer, who took his place in the Tyrrell team, is in 12th position, and Martin Brundle in the Zach Speed is well behind. So Palmer has got the advantage of the moves at the present moment in the Brazilian Grand Prix. There's Prost coming towards us, and we are on lap 48 now. Lap 48 out of 61. Prost leading in his own time. Piquet in 2nd position, and the McLaren of Stefan Johansson in 3rd place. Prost crosses the line to complete his 48th lap. And another very happy man is going to be Steve Nichols, who designed this McLaren. The quiet American, himself a racing car driver, because as recently as 1986, Steve Nichols took part in a Formula 3 race. So he does know what he's talking about, very much so. He obviously knows what he's designing about too, from the way the new McLarens are going. 1st and 3rd at the present moment, really rubbing it in. to the Williams team, the Lotus team, the Ferrari team, and the Benetton team. There's Piquet.